Dear friends, welcome back to Digital Electronics Lecture Series. So today we will, in this video, today we will discuss about the logic gate. There are basic two types of logic gates are there, basic gate and universal gate. There are mainly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 types of gates are there. This is the symbol of different types of gates. So this one is the symbol of AND gate. This one is the symbol of NAND gate. This one is the symbol of NOT gate. This one is symbol of OR gate. This one is symbol of NOR gate, and this one is symbol of XOR, and this is XNOR. Now let's understand each gate one by one. So first of all, gate is NOT gate. So this NOT gate is nothing but whatever input we are given, the complement output we get. So if input is 0, then output is 1. If input is 1, then output is 0. Now this is single input, single output gate. Remaining gates are 2 input, 1 output gate. So second gates are AND gate, then NAND gate, OR gate, NOR gate, XOR gate, and XNOR gate. All are 2 input gates. So here 2 input means there is a possibility of 2 raised to 4 means 4 possibilities. So input are 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1. So now in AND gate, this is the truth table of AND gate. So AND gate, whenever both input are same, then output we get the logic 1. Means if any input is 0 in AND gate, what is the definition of AND gate? By using truth table, if any input is 0, then output is 0. So here in both input, any one input is 0, then output is 0. So this is AND gate, and this is the symbol of AND gate. Boolean expression is A dot B. So in logic gates manner, we have to read as A and B. So this is AND gate. Now, if we add after the AND gate, NOT gate, that gate becomes NAND gate. So NAND gate is nothing but the AND plus NOT, AND plus NOT. So whatever the output we get for the AND gate, the complement output we get from the NAND gate. So similarly, Boolean expression of the NAND gate is A dot B complement. Means whatever answer we get from the AND gate, the complement answer we get from the NAND gate. So here 0 means its complement is 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, and 1 is 0. So what is the definition of NAND gate? So NAND gate is inversion of AND gate. So in AND gate, if any input is 0, then output is 0. So NAND gate, if any input is 0, then output is 1. So this is the definition of NAND gate. Now next gate is OR gate. So OR gate, here is the truth table of OR gate. So here the definition says that if any input is 1, so OR gate, what is the logic? If any input is 1, then output is 1. So here we observe that if here this one is the 1, so output is 1. Here the 1, so output is 1. Here both are 1, so output is 1. And both are 0, then output is 0. So this definition is fine. Now mathematically, Boolean expression, it is denoted by plus symbol. So in logical manner, we have to read as the A or B. So this is the symbol of Boolean expression of OR gate. So this is AND gate, this is NAND gate, this is OR gate. Now NOR gate, similar to NAND gate, NOR gate is nothing but the OR plus NOT. So OR plus NOT means whatever we get the output from the OR gate, that output we have to complement. So NOR gate, so here the definition is any input is 1, then output is 1. So NOR gate, if any input is 1, then output is 0. So here if any input is 1, then NOR gate output is 0. So both input are 0, then we get only output 1. So similarly, A plus B or A or B is the Boolean expression of the OR gate, then A plus B whole complement is the Boolean expression of NOR gate. So this is AND gate, NAND gate, OR gate, and NOR gate. Now next gate is XOR gate. So XOR gate is nothing but its definition is if both input are complement to each other, then output is 1. So here 0 and 1 and 1 and 0 both are complement to each other. So this possibility, the output of XOR gate is 1. So 1 1. Other when both input are same, then output is 0. So here is 0, here is 0. So this is the definition of XOR gate. Now XOR, the symbol of XOR is A XOR B. So this is the Boolean expression of A XOR B. Okay. Now this is XOR, so it is written as a XOR, and this is XNOR, so it is written as a XNOR. Okay. Now XNOR is nothing but the opposite of XOR, means XOR plus not gate. So whatever we get the output of the XOR, complement output we get in the XNOR gate. So here 1, so it is 0, here 0, so it is 1. So what is the definition of XNOR gate? If both input are same, XNOR gate, if both input are same input, then output 1. In XNOR gate, complement input both are, then output is 1. So this is the complete logic expression of the basic gate. So here the basic gate is nothing but the main basic gates are 3 types: AND, OR and NOT. These are called the basic gate. Okay, so among the all these 7 gates, AND, OR and NOT gate is called the basic gate. What about the universal gate? Universal gate means you can make any gate from universal gate. So universal gate is NOR gate and NOR gate and NAND gate are called universal gate. It means that using NOR gate or NAND gate, you can make AND gate, OR gate, NOT gate, XOR gate or XNOR gate. So this is the basic fundamental of logic gate. Now move forward. Now we can make the gate. This is the symbol, but gate is basically made from the transistor. So how, if we have a CMOS, complementary metal oxide semiconductor MOSFET, then how we can develop the gates? So we can develop the all gates using the CMOS. So CMOS is nothing but it is a combination of 2 MOS, NMOS and PMOS. So here the basic structure of the NAND gate is developed. Before that, the CMOS NAND gate, let's understand the working of the N channel and P channel. So this is nothing but the symbol of insulated gate field effect transistor. This is N channel and this one is P channel. So in general, whenever N channel gate is on, when we apply at the gate terminal, this one is the gate terminal, this one is drain and this one is source. So when we get the logically one input, then N channel MOSFET is on. If we get the 0, then it is off. The complement response of the P channel MOSFET, when we apply 0 at the gate terminal, we get the answer, means PMOS is on, and when we apply 1, then it is off. Now this is CMOS. CMOS is the combination of NMOS and PMOS. So in the CMOS, in this circuit, this one is the PMOS. So this one is both are PMOS. These both are PMOS, and these both are NMOS. So this NMOS will be on when input is 1, and this PMOS is on when input is 0. So let's consider when the input 0 0. So here 0 and 0. So definitely this NMOS, both NMOS will not on. So this 2 NMOS is off. But at the same time, this 0 and this 0. So both PMOS is on. Both PMOS is on. So whatever the voltage VDD, which is not equal to +5, so we get the output output VDD, output voltage as the VDD. So VDD is nothing but the 1. So this one is the first condition when we get the output 1. Now, similarly, another input is 0 and 1. Means this one is 0 and this one is 1. So it means that this NMOS is off, but this NMOS is on. But this NMOS will be on when because of this circuitry we get the VDD voltage. Because of that, this NMOS is also not on, but this because of this 0, this PMOS is on, and because of this 1, this PMOS is off. But because of this PMOS is on and below this circuitry both are off, again we get the output 1. So again we get the output 1. Similarly, here 1 and 0, then this and this PMOS is on, and because of that we get the output 1. And both are 1 1, both are 1 1. Let both are 1 1. Then what happened? Both are 1 1 at that time. Both are 1 1 at that time. Both PMOS, both NMOS is on. Both NMOS is on because we apply one value. And because of this one value, both PMOS is off. And because of that, this NMOS not get the VDD voltage. So because of that NMOS, output we get is nothing but the ground value. So ground value means we get the output 0. So this is nothing but the complete Boolean expression. Any input is 0, any input is 0, we get the 1. So this is nothing but the NAND gate. So this is the circuit of the NAND gate, which is developed by the CMOS circuit, CMOS transistor. Now, similarly, AND gate, if we have a NAND gate, and if we want to make AND gate, then we have to apply NAND gate is nothing but the AND plus NOT. So similarly, AND is nothing but the NAND plus NOT. So if this is the circuit of NAND gate, similarly circuits are there, and this is nothing but the CMOS inverter circuit. So this is nothing but the CMOS NOT gate. So this is CMOS AND circuit. Similarly, if we have a universal NOR gate, so here two PMOS, two NMOS are series. So here in this circuit, two NMOS, so two NMOS are parallel, and two NMOS and two PMOS are parallel. So this is nothing but the NOR gate circuit. So NOR gate is definition is any input is 1, then output is 0. So here 1 1 1 1. So we get the output 0 0. So this is nothing but the CMOS NOR gate. And similarly, OR is nothing but the NOR is nothing but the OR plus NOT. So similarly, OR is nothing but the NOT plus NOT. So whatever we get the output, so this is the OR gate, NOR gate, and this is nothing but the CMOS inverter circuit. So this is the complete circuit of CMOS OR gate. So this is how we can develop the CMOS NOR gate and AND gate using CMOS circuit. Now, based on that, there is one question in GATE question paper in GATE 2019. So here in GATE 2019, so this is the question number 15 in series number 1 paper, GATE paper. So in this circuit shown, A and B are the input. So this one is the input and this one is the F is output. Okay. So what is the functionality of this circuit? This circuit is what is the functionality? Whether it is latch, whether it is XNOR, whether it is SRAM, static RAM cell, or it is behave as a XOR. So let's apply. Consider this is Q1, Q2, Q3, and Q4. So this is nothing but this is the PMOS. So these two are PMOS. Q1 and Q2 are PMOS, and these Q3 and Q4 are nothing but the NMOS. Q3 and Q4. So first possibility 0 0. So when we apply 0 and 0, so same input is 0 is applied here and B is applied here. Similarly, this B is applied to the Q1 and this A is applied to the Q2. It means the 0, 0 means Q3 and Q4 is off because this is N mode. But Q1 and Q2 on. So on, off, off. Means these both are off, but because of these two are on, we get the output VDD equal to 1. So here we get the output 1 equal to VDD. Similarly, next, when we apply another input 1 and 0 and 1. So when 0 and 1 is applied, it means that this one is applied to the Q3. So Q3 is on, and this 0 is applied to Q4, means Q4 is off. And because of this B, Q1 is on, and because of this B, Q1 is off, and because of this 0 is applied to Q2, so Q2 is on. So condition is that Q1 off, Q2 on, but because of this Q1, Q2 not get VDD, so output, so Q2 is also not able to on, so we get the output 0. So here we get the output 0. Now similarly, when 1 and 0 is there, so here this one is 1 and this one is 0. Now we get the output, this one is off, so here this one is off, 1, off, on, off, off, on. So here Q1 is on, so Q1 is on, but Q2 is not on, and because of that also we are not getting the output F. So here also output is 0. Now the last condition when both input are 1 1. So both input are 1 1. So at that time, when both input are 1 1, let's consider 1 1, it means that Q3 is on, Q4 is on, this one is Q4, and because of this one is here and here, and because of that Q1 and Q2 are off, both are off. So condition is that off, off, on. Now this one is off and this one is on. So circuitry is, this one is F is, and this one is A and B. So here Q3 and Q4 are on and Q1 and Q2 are off, and because of that Q3 and Q4 both are on, we get the output 1. So this is nothing but, this is when both input are same, then we get the output 1. So this is the characteristic, this is the behavior, functionality of nothing but this is the functionality of XNOR gate. So this is output is XNOR gate. So right option is B. So in this way, if you have a knowledge about the gate, you can solve any question related to gate. Okay, I hope you all are understand. Thank you.